you, like I love what Nip did when he was charging, out the ass for the Crenshaw mixtape. Like, get your money, but if you don't want to have people stream it for free, that's one thing. But you gotta at least make it available. And so I just,
I'm sorry. Correct. And I'm gonna tell you this too, because I have to ask you this. Now that you said this was the main fucking. That's why I even had the picture on the thumbnail, because we got to get into that. But when I I was in prison when I heard that. That inspired me. I was in a low place. My grandfather just passed away. I wasn't able to get a furlough to go to his funeral. We was on lockdown. We had randomly they put us on a lockdown. But I did have my own cell, so I could just. It was like my own little crib. But when I had, as soon as the first day I got off lockdown, I ran to the back to the kiosk to type an email or download a song, and they had like it's like their Wikipedia is on there too. It's like almost identical to what I'm pretty sure it's a copy, but it was like Nipsey, and I had been knew about Nipsey since Hustle in the House, since way back when when everybody thought he was Snoop Dogg son or whatever. But you know what I mean.
You remember G Unit co-signed him, bro? Like early on, he was co-signed by 50. When 50 was out west doing all that Spider Loc G Unit West shit, Nip was like kind of hanging around them, and then he got the freshman.
I feel like he was inspired by them, like.
Then he got the freshman cover, and Snoop was always co-signing him too, and then Game was co-signing him a little bit. But yeah, I didn't know who he belonged. Not that he belonged to somebody. He was always independent too. But I definitely at one time thought it was like. He was a Dog Pound type artist or something. I don't know.
Yeah. What was his impact on you? Like, how did Nipsey inspire you, touch you? Because you got a song called Victory Lap on the podcast.
Yeah, honestly, bro, I was an avid XXL reader. So I knew of him for sure by the time that he hit that freshman cover. I think it was 09. But
Wiz Khalifa, Big Sean,
Bullets, but the Bullets ain't got no names. Mixed, I remember those, but like, bro, like as much as I say I try and expand my palette of music, it's always I always respect it, but I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you that like I like shit if I don't like it. I'm gonna respect it, but I don't like it. I've never been great with like West Coast music, and to me, Nip like represented that was so West to me. Mm-hmm. But when Victory Lap, the album came out, I had heard a lot of buzz from people and read a lot of stuff about like, oh, he put it together this time.
Right.
And
he finally did it the right way that he was trying to do.
Flossin' Boy and a lot of them joints, definitely Crenshaw. I love Crenshaw, but it's not like he had whack albums before, but I don't know. There was just something about Victory Lap, and it was pretty clear that he had like ascended to a new level. Then I got an opportunity through my boy Fair. I don't know if you know him, but
Fair, man.
Yeah, you know Fair? Okay, cool. Yeah, good guy, man. I miss him, but he's around. I just ain't talking.
He's alive, y'all. He's alive. But like Neosporin, he's alive.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But yo, he finessed the situation with Complex to we had media passes for Broccoli City in DC. And man, we got to like be around, like it was like Miguel and Cardi and Migos was hanging out with Sasha. No, Cardi B and Offset and all them were hanging out with Sasha, Malia, Obama, and like yo, I've been in the room. I've been in face to face with a lot of people of importance or whatever. I really like I said, and hopefully I can be genuine as possible talking about my own self doing this, but it is what it is. I treat pretty much everybody the same. So like I think celebs and shit like feel that, like they understand that like I'm not pressed, I'm also respectful, but this is just a human interaction. So I've always been blessed to find myself like, bro, if I named all the famous people, it would take a long time. So
you know what? And it's funny you say that, Kirbs, because not to cut you off, but this is a thing that people always just say to me, like when I first moved to Hollywood and shit, and I was in these rooms, and then they was like, man, you need to be in there taking pictures. I'm like, bro, no, it's not like that, bro. If we happen to get a moment and that, but we in here, I'm shoulder to shoulder with these people. I'm not like, if I put myself at a lower fanboy level, you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I need to be in this bitch learning something, or you know what I mean, building.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. So like, bro, I've had opportunities to like been long periods of time with people that folks have heard of, but like there was something, and I'm not just saying this. Like you can go on my Instagram. I don't post all the time, so
Oh, real talk.
it's not hard to find. Like, bro, that day I was off of just 5 minutes of talking to dude. I said on the post, if you go back to the day, it was in 2018 when I met him.
What's your Instagram?
It's Kirbs. It's Kirbs 804. It's Kirbs KIRBS 804. Yeah. But yeah, bro, back in 2018 when I met him on that day, I just was like, yo, this dude oozes wisdom, bro. Like there's just the type of shit that people say about you when you die. Right. That's like how he was all the time. Right. And like it only took you like, bro, it wasn't like a thing where after he passed, I'm like, oh, dude had a glow. It was like as soon as I met him, and I don't get fanboy. I wasn't a fan really. Like I like Victory. I like Victory Lap, but I didn't really become a fan until I met him and literally felt that man's like, whoa, like, bro,
like he's different. He's a little different.
he had something else going on, bro, for real. Like, he was like when we were talking to him, which is about almost a year exactly to the day he died, he was really knee deep in the Dr. Sebi stuff. Mm-hmm. He was making a documentary that Nick Cannon was supposed to finish. Right, so he was really on that tip, man. And like, bro, if you're living healthy and you're at the top of your game, like he was a Victory Lap, you won't have a glow, bro. And then dude obviously looked at stuff deeply, and you could just tell. And I'm like that too, man. I'm a leader of men. Now, I'm not as visible as Nipsey. My goals are different, but like I got a large squad behind me too. We doing something different. It's not all about music and that hustle, but I got my own too. So real recognizes real. And man, it was just a unbelievable, like, yo, such a brief time, but like impactful, bro, immediately. And then when he passed,
bro, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, and that's bro. There's lots of stories like that about him too.